Good morning, I am Tracy Spence with your newscast. This newscast is brought to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, the key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the case handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 8:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. And the Supreme Power Homes, call them at 800-493-9002. Now for the news in details. The Ministry of Education's method to allow additional schools to reopen this week for face-to-face classes is not sitting well with President of the Jamaica Teachers Association JTA Jasport Gabriel. Mr. Gabriel believes it is illogical for more schools to reopen so close to the end of a term. It was revealed to journalists by Laverne Wright, president of the Jamaica Associations of Principals of Secondary Schools, that at a meeting on Friday, principals were given the option of reopening now or in January. But Mr. Gabriel argues that the ministry should not have given that option to principals, but taken the responsibility to issue a bulletin with the names of the schools to resume physical classes and the start dates. He said the urgent need to return to physical classes must be balanced with health concerns, especially since the movement of students could increase their risk of catching the virus. Mr. Gabriel said the option of pushing back the start of the primary exit profile examinations next year must also remain on the table. The first exam is scheduled for February. Jamaica's opposition leader, Mark Golden, has used the occasion of the appointment of a new president of the Court of Appeal to call for action on deciding on Jamaica's final court. The Caribbean Court of Justice, CCJ, was established in 2003 to replace the London-based Privy Council as the region's final court. However, Jamaica is yet to sign on to the CCJ's appellate jurisdiction. Prime Minister Andrew Holness has said the decision on whether to join would be put to Jamaicans in a referendum. Mr. Golden said it is time to settle that and other issues of sovereignty. Justice Patrick Brooks was yesterday sworn in as the new president of the Court of Appeal. He succeeds Justice Dennis Morrison, who retired last week. Meanwhile, the Caribbean Examination Council, CXC, is yet to complete its review of queries regarding CSEC and CAPE grades for the July to August exams. In a media release Monday afternoon, CXC said the concerns of Education Ministry officials, teachers, parents, and students are being addressed. In addition to the requests for reviews, CXC said it has been reviewing cases relating to single grade changes as well as science, technology, engineering, and mathematics subjects. CXC said this approach will help to expedite the reviews, which should be completed shortly. In sports, new president of the Jamaica Athletics Administrative Association, J3A, Garth Gale, got his full slate of candidates selected on Saturday to carry out the mandate of the island's track and field for the next 4 years. Gale, in his quest to become president of the body, had handpicked individuals for all the positions in the executive body as a full slate, with the voters of the annual general meeting at the National Arena approving all his choices in the Electoral Office of Jamaica's manned polls. There were, however, a few changes from the executive that ran the affairs of the J3A for the past 4 years, with all the vice presidents retaining their positions as well as the treasurer, director of records, and many of the committee members. And that is it for the news. This newscast came to you courtesy of BioLife Energy Systems. Come join the living. Call them at 800-875-5433. USA Credit Repair, a key to beautiful credit. You may call them at 800-786-1330. Cruising with the Case Handler, a show on personal injury and immigration, weekdays 9:30 a.m. on Saturdays 7 p.m. and 12 noon on Sundays. And the Supreme Power Homes, call them at 800-493-9002. On behalf of the news and production team, I am Tracy Spence. Do have a good morning.